I think, in a way, almost like, what is it, patient zero?
Yeah.
Is Tyson Barrie, because it brings in all four parties. The player himself, who has not been good enough. Babcock, who can't find a way to make it work.
Right.
Sheldon Keefe. Do you think Keefe can make him work? I don't know. And Dubas, because Dubas is the guy that acquired him and stuck his neck out for him because it was a significant trade. Like, Kadri was a really good player and a good piece, and we get the playoff stuff.
On cost certainty.
3 more years at 4-5 with Jam.
Where today, if you had a candid moment with Tyson Barrie, would you ask, would you extend here?
Oh, there's no chance.
No, God.
But I don't see how they could offer him a contract today.
Why would they even? They wouldn't even ask that question.
No, I know, but
unless that's where again Sheldon Keefe comes into play. If you believe, and I don't know if
you
he's
don't put him on the number 1 power play unit and say you're running the show here because he was on the ice every time Nathan McKinnon was on the ice, he was out there. Yeah. It was like a 5-man unit. If you're not going to do that, I have no idea why the hell he's here. I have no idea.
Well,
none.
You were looking for more depth, which everyone was screaming for.
Well, apparently he's not a depth guy.
Right.
He
no,
is
but I mean,
honestly,
just from an organizational standpoint, you need
right-side
puck,
defenseman.
You need puck moving. Like, to me, I would still make that trade. It's just I would have a different roster construction up front.
I would just go to him and say, look, this is not working out. Do you want to go somewhere else?
Yeah, but, okay, so all you're going to do is weaken a back end that already is weak.
I don't know.
Technically. Because who's going to... So if you
not
trade
getting...
Tyson Barrie, who are you trading him for? And who's going to take that spot?
See, Jamie, the way I look at it is he's a high-priced talent that's doing essentially nothing out there.
Right.
So what the hell could be worth?
Well, I guess
who could you trade him for that's like, well, you know, I wish we had Tyson Barrie back.
I guess my point is, too, is they're not paying that much for him. Because I think... Isn't Colorado eating $1.5 million?
Yeah, it's about 2.5 or something like that.
He's playing like a $2.5 million defenseman.
Oh, I'm not sure he's even doing that. Well, he's not. He's been a net negative across the board. What are you hearing on Tyson Barrie, his camp, how he feels about his situation in Toronto?
I haven't heard a whole lot, to be honest, Brian. I mean, the thing I would say about that is that if you're Tyson Barrie, I can't imagine that you probably think this is a great fit. If for no other reason than, if I'm a team that has Tyson Barrie, I look at Tyson Barrie and I say this: what is the best thing he does? I'm pretty sure it's quarterbacking a power play. I think you guys would agree. Wow. And that just hasn't been there for him for the most part, because Morgan Rielly's excellent at doing that too. And, you know, why do you think Colorado traded Tyson Barrie?
Cale
Makar has come on the scene, yeah. So the one thing I would say about, you know, his acquisition and his usage is that it surprised me a bit that, I mean, if I were the Leafs, I would have done this a couple of weeks ago, and I know I'm getting into coaching here, which I shouldn't do, but, you know, Morgan Rielly gets used in every situation imaginable, and I think that would be a way to dole his minutes back and do some load management to hand over the reins to the power play to Barrie and keep Morgan Rielly for all the other situations. I know that's hard to do, because Morgan Rielly was unbelievable doing it last year, and it's something that obviously he likes doing. I mean, what player doesn't like to pick up his points? But that is one thing that I have found interesting so far this year. If you're going to trade for a guy like Tyson Barrie, I think you have to use him in a position where you know he can succeed. And to me, part of that is what he did for many years in Colorado, which is quarterbacking the first power play.